Right now, most Hoosiers can buy a gun without a permit. And for the first time tonight, we have crime data on the first several months after Indiana's permitless carry law started.
Lots of Hoosier officers oppose this new law, and now many say they're adjusting and dealing with a new barrier to policing. This evening, I'm exploring the impact and the concern a local police department is now tracking.
The right to carry is written in ink, but the law decides if another piece of paper is required. And now that it's not, some things have changed in Indiana.
One of the consequences is the number of accidental shootings. I think that is an issue that we can relate directly to this permitless carry. People can go out and buy weapons. They don't have the bureaucracy that existed before for getting the handgun license. And, they're not trained or know how to operate or clean the gun properly or safe handling. That's a big concern for us.
Police say it does serve an important safety lesson for parents.
Last month, Fox 59 reported on the accidental shooting of a Southside 3-year-old.
This is a tragic situation.
The month before, a 15-year-old was shot and killed accidentally. Since July 2022, when permitless carry started, the department's been tracking these accidental shootings. IMPD found February's non-deadly accidental shootings doubled from that month's average for the last 5 years. These type of shootings happened at least 75 times in 2022 after the new law, most of them self-inflicted. I also requested the data for all shootings, including homicides, for the last 5 years. Here's what we found. For the last 6 months of 2022, with permitless carry in effect, there was no significant increase. In fact, there's been an overall decrease back to average shooting totals before the violent spike we saw during the pandemic. Non-fatal shootings slightly peaked above pre-pandemic crime numbers.
Is there anything illegal in your car?
That's a small sample, so Metro Police is still watching the impact and the numbers.
Obviously, it's new for us.
The assistant chief strongly opposed this measure last summer for many reasons, including public safety and justice for victims.
I would consider myself a gun person. I truly believe in the Constitution and I follow the law. That's what I'm sworn to do. However, the weapons I use or I have are ones that I'm proficiently trained on.
Training isn't required in Indiana, and now neither are permits. I dug through 2 years of recent statewide and Marion County permit applications. Nearly 35,000 Hoosiers applied for weapons permits in 2022 before the new law. Since permitless carry, there's been nearly 3 times fewer permit applications statewide. Marion County saw the exact same trend.
That burden is heavy.
Superintendent Doug Carter oversees the Indiana State Police, who used to issue these permits.
I'm a Second Amendment guy. I believe in the Second Amendment. But I don't think any constitutional right is endless.
But this is the problem with the supermajority.
The head of the state police also strongly and publicly opposed this measure.
Violence is going to continue. And that scares me.
Now, he's ensuring more than 18,000 officers understand permitless carry and its impact to public safety.
The Indiana law that had been on the books for a long, long time gave the state police the ultimate responsibility of finding out who's proper and who's not, at least as objectively as we could, while not violating a person's rights. But we don't do that work anymore. So not only do we not do that work anymore, but we can't access that at 2 in the morning roadside.
Place your hands on the steering wheel for me there.
The officer should presume that a person's armed.
IUPUI criminologist Tom Stuckey explains that this limits officers' ability to immediately screen guns and flag Hoosiers who can't have them.
The bottom line is that if you insert a firearm in any given situation, it inherently makes it more dangerous.
Are cities and communities safer when permitless carry measures are in place as the law?
The evidence is actually relatively clear that at best, most studies, not every study, but most studies that have been rigorously conducted have shown that there is either no effect, or if there is an effect, it's to increase violent crime.
So the local criminologist tells me it's our behavior that will uniquely shape this law's future.
Like officers, Hoosiers have some things to keep in mind too. The state police superintendent says if you're interacting with an officer and you're armed, tell them and keep your hands where officers can see them. Don't move. Meanwhile, the IMPD assistant chief recommends all gun owners consistently train and properly store their weapons. Now, while most Hoosiers can carry, that doesn't always mean you can use that weapon to protect yourself. Right now on Fox59.com, you'll see what the law says about when you can use a gun in self-defense.
Indiana lawmakers are